Hi everyone. Well, as regular viewers know, I predicted Manafort was lying and messing around and that Mueller wasn't happy. And that was before CNN, before the New York Times. You heard it here first, Tarot Down Under. So now that begs the question, why? So is he doing this because Trump's offered him a pardon with his new Attorney General at the helm, or is it because he's actually more afraid of the Russians than anything the Americans could do? So we need to find out, do we not? So let's dig a little deeper into this scenario. Okay, so first I'm going to ask the question about the pardon. Does Manafort think he's getting a pardon from Trump? Does he think he's getting a pardon from Trump? Manafort's motivation. Oh, sorry, bringing down. Well, Mueller's the first card that appears. Quid pro quo, yes. Well, yes is the answer to that question, because here you have Mueller. Sorry, it's not Mueller, it's the Queen of Swords. I thought it was the King of Swords. The Queen of Swords. So a major female judicial figure rather than Mueller. Nonetheless, the Queen of Swords generically metes out justice. That is the role of the courts. So when it's not representing Lindsey Graham, Queen of Swords, it has that overarching legal meaning. Female attorney at a very high level, or a female judge. Or symbolically justice being depicted as a female. So it's definitely about justice. But here we go, we have the quid pro quo card. So the Six of Pentacles, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Right, absolutely. Followed by the Lovers, in this case meaning a deal. So a deal has been struck behind the scenes about a pardon. And then the Six of Swords, the going away card. So if we just look at that first flush of 4 cards, it seems to be saying that yes, he thinks he is going to get a pardon from Trump that will let him off and go away. Of course, we all know there's another meaning to going away, but in his mind, he is still acting on this. All right. So that then raises the question of, will Trump actually issue the pardon? It's a valid question. Wait till I press pause here, viewers. So now we have to ask, will Trump issue a pardon? It's a separate question, because it's all very well, it'd be very typical Trump to go, loyalty, loyalty, don't worry, stick with me, and then not do it. So let's have a look. Will Trump issue a pardon to Manafort? Work being done. Working on the details. Oh, it's a walking away again. Okay, so what we have here, the 10 of Wands, which can mean hard work, but it is also the card of the martyr. So to a certain extent, Manafort could be martyring himself on the altar of Trump's alleged loyalty. It could be Trump feeling the martyr, the narcissist's fallback position. Oh, look what the world's done to me, poor me. But I think it's Manafort in martyr mode. Right. Now, what else is happening? Working on the details. So I think this means, on the one hand, Trump has said, just stay quiet and my people will work on this. That would be Whitaker and others working on the details of a pardon. There's the Nine of Pentacles, which is the comfortable person who feels quite powerful. You see the falcon on the shoulder, but a little detached, you'd have to say, viewers, a bit out of touch when you look at this. Okay, so I think that's possibly Trump himself. Let's just see what happens. It'll be okay. Now, this is the juicy card. The last mini reading just a few minutes ago ended with rowing away in a boat. This is walking away. I think this is Trump walking away from the pardon. So let's just do a clarifier, whether it's Manafort going away to jail or Trump walking away from the pardon. And again, walking away from someone in trouble. The clarifier on the Eight of Cups. Ooh, in the lap of the gods. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Destiny matters. All right, let's just take a moment to digest that, shall we, viewers? So, I think Manafort thinks he's getting a pardon from Trump. At this point, if you're in Trump's inner circle, you'd be going, yeah, I'm the king of the world. I'll just pardon him, you know. But you can't trust Trump. There are also certain awkward legal matters. Now, as I understand it, and if there's any lawyers out there, please let me know. Email me with the answer if it's different from this. As I understand it, you can't issue a preemptive pardon. So until the trials have played out that he's been found guilty of, and until he is sentenced, you can't issue the pardon. And I think sentencing is looking at February or March next year. As we know, a lot's going to happen between now and February next year. So in other words, if Trump could just issue the pardon now, what should have been a constitutional crisis and people being outraged and the GOP falling on their swords of, you know, integrity and justice wouldn't happen. And he could get away with it. But just remember this, sentencing is still a couple of months away, therefore the pardon is a couple of months away, and please, praise be, Mueller will have issued his report by then, in which case it would look too bad for the GOP. So, look, that's it for now, I think, on this one, but because I wanted to actually do a reading on Flynn, Michael Flynn. We've all forgotten about Flynn because it happened 5 minutes into the new administration, and it's actually huge. So I'm going to digest that too, viewers. So let me know your thoughts. Keep those comments coming in. Okay, bye for now.